Hey everybody, it's David Atoga here, and that trip to Tartarus made me sick. I mean, literally in the game, I got ill. I don't know if it's a stomach bug or a head cold or something, but I guess being out in Tartarus all that long and fighting those 3 extra battles when I was tired made me feel like shit. So I'm gonna stay at home and play games all day instead of sleeping to actually make myself better. Because, you know, I can only talk to Maya on a Sunday and she's smashed already. Fantastic. Well. Okay, so apparently she has a job, and she's getting tired of it. So I'm guessing she is an adult, so I'm guessing it is legal. Of course, this is Japan, where I'm assuming the legal age for most drinks is maybe not 21, it's probably like 18 or maybe 16. And then outside of that, I know everybody has sake on certain festival occasions. So, not really sure it makes that much of a difference, I guess. Oh, good, it's dancing, and then it sits down. We're getting serious now. Letting it all out. Time to just let it all out. All the anxiety just flies away, and then all the serious stuff is gonna come creeping in. You're gonna end up falling like a baby in a crumpled heap on the floor, Maya. Please, be careful with yourself. Well, at least she's not, completely miserable or whatever. She's just, I don't know. Well, I guess she's not quite the old lady who plays games online like I initially thought she might be, like the news story was reporting. So I'm not sure if a 90-year-old woman would still be doing a job for 8 years and be getting smashed on a Sunday. Oh well, it was a good guess. Nice little red herring that they were trying to put through in the game. Whatever. Kind of wonder what her job is, because apparently she, is very smart and uptight and stuff, and just likes to loosen up online stuff. And she likes that we have good typing whenever. And I think she mentioned something about getting fired for a job. I don't know, I was looking at my mic instead of the screen, because I'm an idiot like that. Sometimes. So, we're finally up to level 3, just like with everybody else. For our Hermit Arcana, because we can't ever seem to breach that hump when we actually have to start hanging out with people and not getting immediate rewards for it, which is a little annoying. I just realized, yeah, level 3. Wow! Kenji, the magician guy, Magician Arcana social link. Wow, he got hooked up with a teacher at level 3. Wow. Damn. I need to start hanging out with that kid some more. I've been flaking out on him this entire time. Him and Kazuya. A lot of flaking out. Well, at least Kazuya, it's kind of understandable because I can possibly get in the relationship with Maya, and I think I want to hold off on that, because I think for, the ones that I could probably date, I think I'm going to do those one at a time just to make sure that I can, actually, build them all the way through. Because I don't know if I can cap them out early if I end up getting too far among one of them or whatnot. I don't know, I doubt this is one of those games where I can just be completely monogamous as possible. Polygamous? Polygamous, not monogamous. Shut the fuck up, David. And Yukari is still obsessing over Mitsuru Senpai's decision about getting Fuko to join. Fantastic. Oh, of course, I'm gonna get in trouble because Junpei is being all stupid, shitty, douchebaggy, whatever himself, like normal. Punctuation, it's a colon. Duh. I got a list going. A period means that there's 2 completely separate thoughts. A semicolon means that there's 2 completely separate thoughts that are maybe kind of related, but not quite. And a colon because it's in the list. I like these fruits. Colon. Here are the fruits that I like. Yes. That's okay. That was quick. That was easy. Well, I guess Junpei is stupid. I'm pretty sure Stupid could not really answer that question correctly. So, okay. I will take an easy question like that. Fine. I don't know if this is the same crap that he put in the last potion, but maybe it's not. We'll try through it. Let's see if we can get the sickness kicked out of me. Or if it's just always going to fail. Drink it. Yes. And doesn't seem to get any better. Well, I guess it's to be expected. But at least I got plenty of courage for drinking his garbage muck and not dying. Fantastic. And a trip to the bathroom is not going to help cure this either, so maybe a nice hot lunch will. Come on, Nozomi, show me where to go. I want food. Yes, 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 yes. I want something to eat. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Ah, Mr. Moon. This is an interesting conversation. It's gonna be all him just rambling on, and you kind of see some of the things about the Moon Arcana that kind of pick through here. Let me pull up this website here. The Moon. It's been said many times that things are not always as they seem, and the influence of the Moon, and in the influence of this Moon, this axiom is particularly true. In the moonlight, things that are benevolent during the day can suddenly seem dangerous and malicious. The very term moonlight is misleading because the moon does not emit light of its own, it simply reflects the light of the sun. Some people even claim to see the face of a man on the moon's cratered surface, though of course such a thing is impossible and only an illusion. A lot of people who look for that face in the moon know it could not be there, but they look nonetheless. Animal symbolism's the only one that only has that. Regardless if you're placed in the hierarchy of society or of evolution, you are still susceptible to illusions and deception. The moon shines the same light down on everyone, though what you see when the light reaches your eye depends on who you are, not what you see. The ordeal of the moon is the last challenge posed by the major arcana, in which you must travel in the dark, not knowing for sure if your path is the right one. There is no sunlight to guide you, no distant landmark on the hills to direct your steps, no one to travel alongside. This is a journey that must be made alone. You must learn to rely on your own inners, any hesitation, any doubt, The moon's appearance in a reading almost always means that something is not as it appears to be. Key phrases. And that vigilance and perception will be necessary to find that which is hidden before it's too late. In a generally good reading, the moon shows that not all is wonderful as you think. You may be idealizing the situation and ignoring the fact that potential for failure exists among success. The negative reading, that includes the moon, often shows that you were letting your imagination run away with you and that things are not nearly as bad as they seem. In both cases, you must open your eyes and see what's really going on. This card can also show times when you're not sure of your destination or even the path you were traveling, but you travel nonetheless. Quite possible you have lost your way and then you're stumbling around the dark. If you wait until the sun rises again, the path may have changed and the opportunity could have been lost. Okay, so a lot of the time when he's talking, Nozomi, he likes to talk a lot about himself. A bit about the food, yes, I was talking about the pleasant taste of that spicy miso soup that he wants to have go. And he is he seems like a very selfish person, seeing by the interactions that we've had. But the way that he's actually trying to interact with me and ask my opinion and tell me about things and how he likes me, as ass backwards as it is, he actually is kind of he's trying to open up, which is kind of funny, like that. And here's Junpei being a creeper about Fuka. Mitsuru, stop him and Yukari is being... Did I just call her Mitsuru? I probably did, because she's creeping on Mitsuru. As much as Junpei is creeping on Fuka. Why am I housed with a bunch of creepers? God. So, Nozomi, yeah, bit selfish, but he's trying. He talks about what he knows, and what he knows, of course, like everybody else, is that he talks about himself a lot. Makes sense. And apparently, I can go to Tartarus whenever I'm missing one person, but if I am missing two people, apparently, then I can't go, which makes sense. Because why would I want to go through there with only a party of 3, when I really need a party of 4 to go up through to the top parts? Nothing else happens during the day except for when I study, and I get my academics up, and it makes me tired. Fucking school exhausted me. What the hell? That's shit. Here I was feeling all fine. I was like, hey, maybe I'll feel good again. Maybe I'll get an early sleep on the next day, and I'll go to Tartarus again, or whatever. In a couple days. So, apparently not anymore. Culture clubs. Okay, so like how we had the sports, and how we had the kendo club, the swim team, and the track team that I could choose, and I'm assuming any team got me the same relationship with Kazuya and Maya. So here we are with other ones that'll be opening up soon, but... Fuck. First, I gotta... Palon, Alice, Anazari, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do I really gotta through a class? Is he really gonna talk about magic again? Do you stay awake? Or do you doze off? Well, My education is actually the highest stat that I have out of all three. My academics, my charm, and my courage. My academics is actually pretty damn far along. So I may just sleep through this one if I can. Because I don't want to be tired. That's a little irritating. Trying to plan after something and all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, hey, you're not going to want to do this anymore. Oh, gee, thanks, game. I love the RNG, asshole. And of course, we're going to talk about magic, which, Now, this is still stuff that I already know. Which, I mean, outside of the games, because I had a couple friends who were dabbling into that stuff in high school. And you learn about some of these things through hearsay and the internet and through a couple, world history classes in college and stuff. They like to touch on some of these subjects a lot. Yes, in the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds, I know. Because it was druids who would decorate all the trees in the forest for the celebrations and the change time. That's why Christmas was moved to the end of December to co-align with that, to help track the paganists. Come on, David. You know what you're trying to say. Oh, that's a question. Okay. Well, hey, it's an easy question, too. Oh boy, it was the very first thing that came out of his mouth. Works for me. And it's not like he's lying. He didn't just pull a random ass question out of his ass. Ass. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that as much as he wants to teach me, but I gave the right answer. Ha! Alright, so our 3 culture club meetings. We have the photography club here, which has been locked this entire time. I already know what club I'm going to be going for. But I figure we'll pop in and at least see what some of these interiors look like, just like we did for the sports. So we got the photography club with all the red. Got the art club meeting. All new club members. Blah, 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 blah. New club members welcome. And everybody's just, it's a room full of drawings. Ooh. Of a bust, but the wrong kind of bust. That's not what you should be drawing in art class. But it's high school art class, so maybe it's okay. That's not college art class bust drawing. So we're definitely joining the music, and Fuka's here! That's pretty nifty. And a male student with glasses. This guy looks like a dweeb. Not a nerd, not a dork, not a geek. He's a definite dweeb. Oh boy. So just like Mitsuru was talking about me all the time in student council, which he is a member of, and was trying to get me to join, so I did. Fuka, who is a member of the music club, apparently, and is also another commanding officer of my team at the time when I joined this club. Hey, there's another connection! Yeah. It's gonna get me the connection with this Kaisuke. So, I don't know if maybe there's gonna be another person in here that's... if I'm gonna be able to date a girl in here. That may not be Fuka. I don't know, it wasn't Mitsuru in the student council, it was Chihiro. Who knows? Oh well. It'll be just another cookie to bonk. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy is not gonna graduate this year. He probably is an idiot who doesn't care about anything. I'm a novice and I'm the leader too. Yeah, so this guy is probably just the biggest NEET ever. No education, employment, or training. I mean, he's still in high school, but you know when he graduates, he's going to sit at home and watch anime all day and talk online, sitting in his parents' attic. Not in the basement, in the attic, because he's not a neckbeard, he's a dweeb. Yes. He's not chunky fat like Nozomo. He doesn't have that beard thing. Why the hell am I telling you about this? This is a dumb thing anyways. The Fortune Arcana. Huh. That is interesting. Not like the world, or... I notice I haven't gotten anything with like the High Priestess. I believe I haven't gotten High Priestess yet. Or the Sun. Judgment? Yes. No, I do have Judgment. Right? No, I don't have Judgment. Wow, they're only like I got half of the list done. Of all the tarot cards that could become, or that could represent certain social links. Yeah. Huh. I'll have to look that one up later. Kirijo Company was in the news again yesterday. The student council president. Well, this is nothing to do with the culture club, so this seems like it's going to be relating to my next adventures in the next full moon in a couple weeks. Ooh, 10,000 yen. It's a lovely day. And improved to great. Awesome. I feel so good. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna go on a date. I actually get to go on a date with Chihiro. Finally! Instead of just hanging out in the library and doing nothing. Yay! Ah, feels so good. Finally getting some more character building with this Chihiro. Ooh, I'm gonna... Wait, I gotta phrase this right. I'm going to grind out the relationship levels of Chihiro before moving on to Maya or any other girls that come along. Yes. There we go. That is a clean way of saying it. That does not sound dirty at all, and is exactly how I wanted to specify what it is that I was trying to say. Another creep. A random-ass creep. With the creepy music. Ew. Why is he going on about... That is... I hope this is something else that doesn't really happen in real life in Japan. That is fucking creepy. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine just going up to a random girl coming out of a drugstore and be like, hey, did you pick up any condoms or whatever? It's pretty sexy. Creepo. And of course, poor Chihiro, of course, the recording started flicking out a bit, so I had to trim out a little bit of that, waiting for it to settle itself back up again. It always happens during Chihiro's scenes. You notice that? The poor girl. That's a little saddening. She's never gonna get a break. This. With anything. Saying the way how she's so demure and skittish. And now is getting creeped out by the creepo. Emotionally molested, I guess is the way to say it. Our relationship is stronger now. Ding! Yay! So, I'm pretty sure she was on level 3? Relationship? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the relationship was at level 4. Yep, we're at level 4 now. Cool. Seems Chihiro is flustered. That's great. I feel like my face is all flush. Oh man, I feel so good after that. I'm on fire. Holy shit. That was awesome. Yes, I'm a little too good for Chihiro. So much good, and I feel great. I'm doing it. I'm gonna blast through. I'm gonna get everything done. Fuck the world. I'm on top of it. Bang, you're my bitch. Let's get some shit done.